Alright, we're in D&C 87. Joseph Smith prophesies about war, concerning the wars that will shortly come to pass, beginning of the rebellion of South Carolina. This is the Civil War. War will be. The southern states will be divided against the northern states, and the southern states will call on other nations, even Great Britain, and slaves shall rise up. Okay, let's look at the dates for the Civil War. So this was about 19 years, 29 years before the Civil War happened. 1861, and this was 1832. It really testifies that Joseph Smith was a prophet. He could prophesy of things to come. Alright, there's a lot of things to cover in this section. It talks about the soul. The body and the spirit make the soul. The resurrection of the dead is a redemption of the soul. When the body and the spirit come back together, the redemption of the soul is through Christ, who quickeneth all things, in whose bosom it is decreed that the poor and the meek of the earth shall inherit it. And then it talks about those who shall inherit the highest degrees of heaven. He who is not able to abide the law of celestial kingdom cannot abide a celestial glory. If you're not righteous enough, you can't be as happy. He who can abide the law of a celestial kingdom cannot abide a celestial glory. Therefore, he is not meet for the kingdom of glory. The same thing with the terrestrial, which is in the middle. So go sea turtle, celestial, terrestrial, telestial. They shall enjoy that which they are willing to receive, because they are not willing to enjoy that they might have received. Gotta be willing. Every kingdom is given a law, and unto every law there are certain bounds and also conditions. The day shall come when you shall comprehend, even God. I will liken these kingdoms unto a man having servants in a field. Labor in the field. In the first hour, he asked people to come, and in the second hour he asked people to come, and the third, fourth, all the way to the 12th. It's like doing missionary work as soon as you can. And you'll receive glory for your dedication. Whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, it shall be given unto you. But if ye ask anything that is not expedient, it shall turn to your condemnation. So don't ask for things you don't need. Therefore sanctify yourselves, that your minds may become single to God. That He knows what you need and are in need of. All things shall be in commotion around the second coming. Surely men's hearts shall fail them, for fear shall come upon all the people. And then angels shall sound their trumps, saying, the mother of abominations is ready to be burned. The Lord shall be unveiled. The saints shall be caught up to meet with him. They who have slept in their graves shall come forth. And there's a second trump. Those who have received their part in that prison. And in the third trump, spirits of men are to be judged, and then under condemnation shall not live again till the 1,000 years are ended. The fourth trump, those who are found filthy shall remain filthy still. The fifth trump, every tongue shall confess while they hear the sound of the trump, saying, fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come. The sixth angel shall say, she is fallen, who made all nations fornication. The seventh angel shall also sound a trump. And then the first angel again shall reveal the secret acts of men during the first 1,000 years, also the mighty works of God. The second angel shall reveal the secret acts the second 1,000 years until the seventh angel. And then Satan shall be bound 1,000 years and loose for a little season, that he may gather together his armies. Michael, or Adam, the first human, our first father, shall gather together the hosts of heaven to battle. The devil and his armies shall be cast away in their own place, and they shall not have power of the saints any more at all. So, here's some advice. Cease from all your light speeches, from all heavy laughter, loud laughter, from all your lustful desires, and from your pride, and light-mindedness, and from all your wicked doings. Be edified and have an equal privilege. Love one another. Cease to be idle. Cease to be unclean. Cease to find fault with one another. Cease to sleep longer than is needful, and retire to thy bed early, that you may not be weary. Above all things, clothe yourselves with the bond of charity. Pray always, and don't faint.